Oh, they've been lining up and waiting all afternoon for this one. Capacity crowd on hand with Alabama in town to take on Florida State tonight at Joanne Graff Field here in Tallahassee. SEC office to get that schedule right out of the gate in conference play. It's lifted out to left. Kaylee Mudge is under it. Kaylee's starting to feel a lot better after the offseason surgery.
Been outstanding. You would not know they are freshmen, I'll tell you, both offensively and defensively.
Mudge busy early with room 2 down. She is next to a freshman out in center field as well, Ashton.
Up and away, and that's the rise ball to each side of the plate.
First pitch swinging will chase Danley back to the track, and it's gone. Abby Dukeshire continues swinging a hot bat for Bama. A 1-0 lead for the Tide, who are 12-0 this season when they score in the first inning.
Rise ball at the top of the zone that we talked about, and this one's a little bit off speed. You can see the way it's flipping in, spinning in the opposite direction, and Dukeshire is not fooled by it, and she punishes this pitch and just sends it right over the center field wall. Dukeshire with a big hit here early in the game, and we talked about, Beth, with
ERA is much higher than they're used to around here. And that's lofted out towards Mudge. Back it goes, and it's off the wall. Giles will stand up at second. So a home run followed by a double in the heart of the order. Only remaining unbeaten. Right back up the middle, through the legs of Royalty out to center. Giles will try and score. Throw to the plate is not in time. 2-0 Tide as Dowling picks up the ribby.
Well, right now, Royalty is just a little bit too much over the plate. This is a 1-1 pitch, and again, look at where Edenfield's glove was supposed to be, where the ball was supposed to be, and where the ball went. So the ball is really just coming right over the white part of the plate, doing Alabama a favor, and they have been punishing it. Dukeshire, Giles, Dowling, a lot of power through the middle of the order for Alabama.
And already some bullpen activity. Emma Broadfoot gets underneath it. Devin Flaherty with the catch, a home run, a double, and an RBI single. These paths, and it's gotten them to the championship series in Oklahoma City 3 times in 5 years.
And Beth, to your point, coming into tonight's game,
6 of their top 7 hitters back from last year.
It's incredible.
And she's found a home in the lineup. That is caught on the edge of the infield grass. Cahalan over there, 1 down.
On that percentage up.
Slow roller at second base. Hevlin's only play is to first. Mudge into scoring position with 2 down.
Move it, and that's how you induce the swing and miss.
Edenfield. Hevlin stays down on it. 1 base runner, 1 stranded. 1 inning complete. 2. And that'll sneak inside the bag at first. Base hit for Kendall Clark to lead off the inning. The defending champions in the regular season and the tournament last year. This might be 2. Flaherty with the tag. The throw to first, double play.
And that's one of the things you're used to seeing from Florida State is typically really good pitching in the circle.
A little trickler right out in front. And the 2-out base hit for Bama.
Hits lefty pitching really, really well. And so when you look at the analytics, you're like, oh, okay, I probably would start Royalty as well.
Hevlin lifts that one deep center field, back towards the track, and room to make the catch for Danley. Couple stranded, 2-0 Tide to the top 25 teams in the country. Wade Kaiser off the end of the bat. That's going to hop in front of Hevlin, who scoops it over to first to get the out.
It's a really good play by Hevlin because that ball had a lot of English on it. And I can tell you, as a fielder, when you see that.
Down for Isa Torres. First pitch swinging. Right at Cahalan. 2 down.
Well, this is the defensive outing, really, that Alabama needed. They in that upper part of the zone, get underneath the hands.
And Ross draws the 2-out walk. That's the second walk issued by Beaver. At first base, always the green light. She is a perfect 16 for 16 swiping bases this year. If they can get her on the move, there she goes. But Danley, a swing and miss.
Olivia Lackey was outstanding. Olivia, little side note, beat them as a freshman as well.
Oh, there's a base hit for Abby Dukeshire. Spot doubled and scored her first time up. And she draws the walk. That'll bump Dukeshire over to second. And Indus, we had a pinch runner come on. Dowling, and another base hit. And this will load them up for Alabama. Second hit for Bailey.
All those righties.
Broadfoot slams her bat down, disappointed as she pops it up. One down.
That's a big hit for this. Chase Sutton up at the shoulders.
Popped up in foul territory. Ross under it. 2 pop-ups for Reed here, 2 down. Now a couple lefties. Cahalan grounded into a double play, first time up, and she pops it up. Flaherty under it. Reed comes on and works her way out of it. 3 straight pop-ups with the bases loaded for Bama.
Team did not start out the season ranked, but clawed their way in.
Devin Flaherty, and on the run, Cahalan able to get to it. The number 9 batter retired, 1 down. Ground ball to short. Cahalan charges, fires, 2 down. Slow roller down the line. That's a fair ball, and Dowling takes care of it. A 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 3rd. It's a tough ticket to get. Base knock out to center, and White in that 9 spot in the lineup. This bunt is in play. Only play is to first. Flaherty there to cover. 1 down on the sacrifice gets White into scoring position. Hard shot to third. Checking the runner is Beecham over to first. 2 down.
Beecham well positioned.
Popped up in foul territory, and on the run is Ross to make the catch. And another one stranded for the Tide is Reed for the 2nd inning in a row. And back up the middle, backhanded. Hevlin's got a hustle, and there's the first hit of the night. An infield job for Harding, and it's the 3rd inning. Draws the walk, and the tying run aboard. The go-ahead will come to the plate for Florida State. It's the 3rd walk from Beaver. Got her. Chase the rise out of the zone. 1 down.
Well, that is just a great sequence of these pushing them off the plate. Torres really stepping back. Look how far off the plate she is.
Ground ball to second. Hevlin charges over to first. 2 down. And 2 in scoring position now for Florida State. Velo for Caleb Beaver can get up in the 70s. And that one gets away from Giles. Runner to the plate. And safe at home is Harding. Florida State on the board.
Expand the zone. With the power of Ross, it just goes off the glove of Giles. Harding, good jump. But a nice throw in. Giles tries to make it close. Ball pops out of Beaver's glove.
Ross gets a hold of one. Fly ball out to left. And Janet Johnson is there to make the catch. 70, similar for so many amazing softball players in the 1970s that really got the sport rolling. Help build it into what it is today. comeback after Florida State got one in the bottom of the fourth. Ripped to short. Torres fires over to first, diving back in safely as Giles. Good play by Issa.
Simon right field against Florida.
1-1 pitch. Torres snags it again. Two nice plays on liners for the new shortstop, replacing the legendary Josie Muffley there. Arrived home back in the first. Haven't been anybody to get back since. It's Lope to the right side, and Waycaser is there. Another runner stranded. 2-1 Bama. Her first time up, only 2 strikeouts for Beaver. Induced a lot of ground balls, and she laces that one out to left, and it gets by Jenna Johnson. And the tying run at second base for Florida State.
Danley, the freshman, just a lot of composure, a lot of experience.
Swinging away, fly ball out to left. Johnson under it. Cannot advance the runner. One down to the top of the order. That sounds like personal experience.
Yes.
Mudge, hot shot to second. Hevlin's got it. Tying run moving over to third. With 2. Tried to check it and could not. The strikeout with the tying run at third, and Alabama stays in front 2-1. This week might be one of his best teams. So close at Oregon for years, then at Texas in the championship series 2 seasons ago. There's a shot down to first. Ross.
Great. Eye hand.
Popped up and over the shoulder catch made by Torres.
And sometimes ignore the inside noise. You know, what's your self-talk as a pitcher? It's very easy to get a little negative at times.
Johnson draws the walk. Hevlin gets a hold of one. Back that goes to the base of the wall. And gone. Danley had a shot at it, and it clears the fence.
On Hevlin, you could just tell the way she was locked in, that foul ball prior, the way that she was seeing the ball, that barrels it up, stays inside of it, and goes the opposite way with it. So a pitch on the outer half, a backdoor curveball, that's a little bit too sweet. Look at the way the front foot is down, the head is down, the barrel just tracking that ball, connecting, going opposite field into the gap. And Hevlin with that third home run, that's a big 2-run shot. Second of that doubleheader through 5 innings.
Picked up a win. Ground ball to Torres. She'll gobble that up. Side retired, but damage done after a walk. Harding got under it on the grass out in right. Hevlin one down.
Got your little table there for your snacks.
Edenfield chases out of the zone. 2 big outs for Johnson.
After this pitch, this is a rise ball. She's just going to get it up in the eyes of Edenfield. She's going to swing through it. Really good location.
Ground ball to Cahalan. Lee Johnson taking care of the 3, 4, 5 hitters. Retires them in order as we head to count. Giles chops that to Beecham at third. 1 down. Beecham, nice backhand, 2 down.
He's up the middle. Beecham comes off the line.
Beecham, the trifecta at third base.
I love it.
A 1-2-3 Beecham inning. Last chance coming up for the Noles. Bama in front, 4-1. Torres snags tagged at second by Hedlund, who climbs the ladder. One down. Against the Jackrabbits yesterday.
That's right.
Ross, did she get enough of it? Back to the base of the wall, and the catch is made by Kristen White. Put a scare into it. Danley rips one back up the middle. Still alive. Seeing it well tonight. Flaherty into foul territory, and it's caught by Bailey Dowling for the final out. And Alabama, with a pair of home runs tonight and a two-hitter from Kayla Beaver and Ailey Johnson, hits the road for the win, 4-1 over Florida State.
Alabama showing why they have the second best ERA in the country. Just